just finished testing the Nitro Z20. Now this is Nitro's new bassin war wagon that replaces the Z8. It's got an all-new hull. I really loved it. We're paired with a Mercury Optimax 250, which is the max power for this boat, and it's a perfect match. I wouldn't get anything less. One thing I really noticed about this that's an improvement is the hull shot. There's not nearly as much bow rise in this boat. It only comes up a little bit, comes down right away and on plane in 3 seconds. Then to 30 miles an hour, it starts to hook up, 7.4 seconds. Top speed, 74 miles an hour, which is just flying on this baby. Let's head back to the dock and check out some features of this boat. Hang on. Yeah, that opti growl, I love it. Well, Rick, I know the Z20 is replacing the Z8. Now, what makes this a better boat?
One of the key things is it's got a new hull design. It's called an NVT Hull, and it's got parabolic rounded strakes, so it gives it better lift and better top end speed. That's one of the main differences.
Yeah, 74 miles an hour, that's
74,
pretty strong.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Now, the one thing that really grabs me is how huge this front deck is.
Right, it's got a huge front deck. One good thing about it, it's got comfort padding, we call it, so you can stand up and fish all day in comfort. It's real cushy. It's also got 2 seat pedestal base locations, so depending on your height, it's got a recessed trolling motor pedal, so you can put the seat either in the front position or the back position, and you're real comfortable using the trolling motor all day.
Right, looks like we have a huge pad up there too.
It has a huge bow panel that it allows you to flush mount a 12-inch fish finder if you want. Also, you can do that at the console as well.
Nice, you know, and I'm looking at this trim here. It's nice and flashy, but it's not overly done. You know, it's got a little bit of bling to it, but not too much.
Sure. We've got a new rod box here. It'll hold up to 10 rods with your bud holders here, as well as it's got locations below that to hold even more rods. So.
Right. And it looks like we could put a steamer trunk in this center center locker here.
Yeah,
let's check that out.
Huge front storage, tackle storage. It's got a removable divider, so you can store several plain old 3700 tackle boxes up here.
Right.
We've also got slots on the side that'll hold plain old 3700s as well. So,
Rick, walk me through the helm. What do we have going on here?
okay, it's a newly designed helm. It's got also a huge area here to flush mount up to a 12-inch screen. It's got a Lowrance Mark 5X Pro standard, but you can option up to a 12-inch screen. It's got 2 multifunction gauges. This gauge is your RPM and trim, and this is your speedometer and fuel gauge. Also has a water pressure gauge and an oil level gauge. Your switch panel here controls your live well, bilge pump, navigation lights. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, up at the bow, it's got a ventilation fan. So should you get some moisture up there,
nice.
Flip on the ventilation fan, dries it out real quick.
Cool.
Yeah, before we go to the back deck, we've got a optional center seat here. It's actually removed right now. So you can take it out and step up to the rear deck with ease without having to step on your seat.
Cool.
Yeah. You can see a huge rear deck here. It's got storage bins that remove, so you can
load it up
actually
at your
take
truck,
it out, go in your hotel room, work on your tackle if you're fishing a tournament.
Nice.
Pop back in. Same on the other side. And then here's your live wells. We've got probably the best live well system in the industry. It's called a Guardian live well. There's 2 separate live wells. It's got a baffle at the top, so it keeps water from splashing around. So on those long, rough water runs back to the weigh-in, it keeps the fish healthy and not bouncing around.
Sure.
It's got recirculating pump, freshwater fill, and also a pump out system.
I like the handy ruler too.
Exactly. So catch a fish, you're questionable on if it's a keeper or not.
And most of my fish are questionable. I'll tell you
I understand completely.
For more information on the Nitro Z20 and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water. And in this case, it's Table Rock Lake near Branson. Beautiful day for stomping this hot foot accelerator. Never get tired of that.